Hello, welcome back to my channel. Happy Pride Month. I am here to talk about my 3-month mark about my lock journey. My 3-month mark was actually a couple days ago, but I wanted to go ahead and wash and interlock my hair so that way I could have, I don't know, something better to show you. I've got a couple of issues that I've worked with through this last month, and I'm excited to kind of show what's been working and what I would love to get some suggestions on. So the first thing that I've kind of dealt with is slippage at the roots. I would wash my hair, even with braiding and banding. I would take the braids out and I would have like 1 inch to 1.5 inches of loose hair at just locks around my head. Not all of them, but enough that it was a problem to have to be interlocking them again weekly, because that's how often I wash my hair. Of course, it was loose hair, so I was not retightening them too much to the roots or anything like that, but it's still frustrating to have to interlock any amount of locks weekly when low maintenance is the goal for this hairstyle. One thing that has helped that I was able to find from other people who are locked is to let my hair dry completely. Overnight is the goal. I'm guessing that's about 8 to 12 hours if you're trying to think about, how little time you can get away with. For me, overnight was the goal because the drier my hair is, the less slippage I seem to have. However, I still have some, and so I'm still hoping that as my locks mature, I will have less issues with that. So another thing that I do to help combat the slippage, and I just started trying this, so I don't know if it works, I'll update you in the next video, I suppose, is using the 4-point rotation in the very front of my hair. Those locks, I believe, have had slippage. One, because of the dandruff and me trying to make sure that I got that area very clean, but 2, because of baby hairs in the front that are just softer and shorter. So 4-point rotation, more secure. I'm hoping that that will show good results as I go through this next month of my lock journey. Another thing that I've kind of dealt with, I've already alluded to, is the dandruff and dry scalp. So 2 things have really helped me with that, and I'm kind of looking forward to see how they'll continue to develop and make things better. So one of them is for before washing and one of them is for after washing. So before washing, I've started using a mixture of apple cider vinegar and water. So the process for this is I will part my hair. There we go. Then I'll spray some apple cider vinegar on my hair, on the scalp really, and use the pads of my fingers to massage it into my scalp to kind of help loosen the dirt, get the cleansing action started. Then after I do that to my whole scalp, I pull my hair back into ponytails and put my shower cap on, leave that for about 15 to 20 minutes. That builds up a little bit of steam and again helps contribute to the cleansing action before I even braid and band my hair. Then I braid and band, wash as normal. And another thing that has kind of helped with the slippage is me really restraining myself from trying to be too rough with my hair. I have to be gentle, use just the pads of my fingers, and I think being able to do some cleaning of the scalp with the apple cider vinegar before I braid and band my hair makes it so that I don't really feel the need to be rough either, because I'm getting kind of 2 sets of cleaning on my scalp. After I'm done washing, I use undiluted tea tree oil on my scalp. I know people often use tea tree oil with a carrier oil, but for me it just wasn't strong enough. I don't use this over my whole scalp. I mainly use it in the front, just because that's where I've had kind of the dry scalp and dandruff. And so far that's actually been helping a lot, especially if I've got any sections that feel a little bit itchy. The tea tree oil undiluted is really, really great for that. So as I keep going through this next month, I think the apple cider vinegar and the tea tree oil are going to be something that I keep watching to see how that develops. If, however, you know of a dandruff shampoo that is good for locks, does not lead buildup, as in it's not creamy, it's probably a clear shampoo, I would love to hear your suggestions so that way maybe I can check it out and see if that works for me as well. I've also wanted to mention that I know in my last video about my hair I talked about the frizz, and little did I know it was going to get much, much worse. Worse as in more prevalent in my hair. I still don't think frizz is necessarily a problem, but I definitely did find myself running my hands through my hair and kind of compulsively wrapping frizz around my locks. I ended up reading online that you want to make sure you don't wrap it too tightly because that can contribute to weak spots in your locks. So if you do wrap it, just be mindful of that. Don't wrap it too tightly. I did try to lean more into the just leave it alone method by pulling my hair up and getting it out of the way so I don't have my hand in hair syndrome going on and contributing to me messing with the frizz. So that's pretty much what has been going on with my hair. I've still been using rose water. I have not been using grapeseed oil or almond oil anymore, just because, again, I've been fighting the slippage, and someone suggested that, hey, it's a little too early for you to be using oil in your hair, and I was like, you're probably right. So yeah, I cut those out. The only oil I'm using now is the tea tree oil on my scalp. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show you what my hair looks like, and that will be it. Also, it's kind of neat to note some of these hairs getting some buds on them. I think they're buds. I don't know. Let me know if I'm wrong. Ah, that's a bud. I'm sure of it. Can't forget the middle part, because that was important to me when getting started. It's definitely grown in length and fullness. And then for a length check, because why not? That's happening. Alrighty, so overall I am so happy with locking my hair. The challenges that I've had with it are just pretty welcome, honestly, because it is still lower maintenance than loose natural hair, and I'm really glad to share this with you. So again, if you have any suggestions, please leave them below. Please like and subscribe. I make videos on hair, food, sometimes some reviews, music. So if you're interested in any of that, yeah, subscribe. And again, happy Pride Month. I know right now a lot of people are still in isolation, but we can still connect with each other via the internet and different things that we enjoy. One of my favorite creators is Jade Fox, as you probably already know, one of my favorite lesbian creators on YouTube. I also really enjoy Brianne Williamson. And yeah, I thought I'd shout them out just because, again, a lot of people are not able to go to parades or anything like that right now, so our online community is important. Alrighty, thank you. Have a great day.